When life feels unsettling, scary, worrisome, or even overwhelming, how do you show up? What do you do? There has been a lot that has been going on in our lives personally for the last year that has been challenging. And there's now a lot going on in our world that is incredibly unsettling. I have friends that are being impacted deeply. I have customers and colleagues that are being impacted deeply. And everybody we know at some point in time is going through something, even if we can't relate to it. And when people are struggling, when people are hurting, so often we can tend to turn away rather than lean into it. And with ourselves, we can almost become apathetic and complacent because we don't feel like we can do anything. We get focused on what we can't control. And yes, there are so many things that we cannot control, but we can control ourselves. We can control our reactions, our attitudes, our behaviors. We can control where we spend our time, where we spend our money, who we spend our time with, and how we show up for those people around us. We can control that. But here's the thing, by controlling those things, we forget sometimes that we also have a tremendous opportunity to influence. And this is where we show up as a leader, as a courageous leader in our lives, is looking at where can I grow my influence in hopefully a positive and productive way. Is there something I haven't been saying in a relationship or in a meeting where there's an opportunity for me to use my voice in a more effective, constructive, courageous way? Is there some differences that I can make in terms of how I get involved at my workplace, in my community, how I vote, where I use my voice? There are so many places that we can influence. And when things are tough, we forget about that. And so what my invitation and my challenge for you this week is that when you're noticing you're in a tough spot and other people are, one, first of all, lean in and help people see that they matter. They have value. They are significant. So many of us just want to be seen in our humanness and not dismissed and not judged. And secondly, look for where you can influence. You have an opportunity to be a bright spot in someone's day. You have an opportunity to use your voice. You have an opportunity to look at where could I show up more courageously that might make a positive impact. And when collectively people show up courageously, that's when culture change happens. Brene Brown once said that we change a culture by creating a critical mass of courageous leaders. So find opportunities to regulate your own emotions. Remember that, yes, life is tough and there's something that we can do about it. We don't have to stay stuck. I would love to hear what opens up for you as you put this into practice. And remember, when you influence and show up as a courageous leader, you have a greater opportunity to let more of your sparkle shine brightly.